Hey Tim, it's Logan Stout here at Perkins Motorplex in Mayfield, Kentucky, on the bottom lot here of our headquarters here in Mayfield. If you were to go to the end of this street right here, right in front of that Jetta, all the way down to the end here, you would see more service centers like this, our reconditioning facility, our photo center, all of that. Like I said, this is the headquarters here in Mayfield. And this is that Ram 1500 we've been talking about. I'm sorry, Ram 2500 we've been talking about. And I noticed it's got the bigger Hemi, the 6.4 liter. I love that. There's all kinds of power on this truck. I've driven it, rides and drives great. And I just want to walk around it for you, point out anything that I see on it. But you'll learn, like, obviously all of our vehicles are used. We don't expect any of them to be perfect. They all get grace. But at the same time, some of them are a lot nicer than others, right? Like some of them have many more blemishes on it, and you'll see this is one that kind of sells itself. There's not a whole lot for me to point out. Starting with the wheels and tires, those are awesome. They are brand new or very close to it. If they're not new, they are 95% tread or better. I'm not the best at telling that, but you can see how far we are from the wear bars. You can even see some of the factory markings on it. So we're talking way up there in tire tread. Looking down the driver's side here, I'm gonna look for any waviness in the paint, major dings, scratches, anything like that. Really got nothing on this side. And I'm liable to miss a ding or two because, like I said, they're all used, but I'll be as picky as I can. Across the hood looks great. Not a lot of rock pecks or bug damage. I mean, you're gonna see a few little rock pecks and things like that if you get real close down low, but bull bar in the front looks good. Looks like it's doing its job. There's one ding right there that has protected the truck, but that is to be expected on those, I call them bull bars. Gives it a good look. Got the bug guard on the front too, which also serves, they call it a bug guard, bug shield or whatever, but that's a rock guard as well, because you'll see the front of these trucks really get chipped up with rocks and stuff, and not much to speak of there. You got one little spot right there, very tiny. Passenger side, really good as well. Running boards are firm. We're gonna do the undercarriage here in just a second. Across that tailgate, all lit up in the sun. You'd really be able to see any blemishes here. Parking sensors, everything straight ahead. Beautiful spray and bed liner. This truck is awesome. This is definitely one that falls into that sells itself category. Love that. Trailer hookups. Yeah. Let's pop the hood and we'll do underneath and the hood both. So I always tell people I don't know an alternator from a radiator. You know, I'm the last guy to be able to point out, you know, every last thing I see under here. But I can look through one and look for signs of excessive rust or corrosion. You can see how clean all these connections are. It's exactly what we want to see. And this truck sounds great. It did great on a cold start this morning, and it's been doing great ever since. It's no knocking, no ticking. Nice purr to it. That is super clean under there. Love that. All right, let's go underneath here. Truck sits up high enough that I should be able to do this fairly easily. Yeah, that's perfect. You see a little bit deep on the inside, of course, but super, super clean otherwise. You can tell it's from the South. We do an underspray on all of our vehicles, so you'll see the black there, but that is obviously for two reasons. One, it's got a seal component to it. Spacer there. It's got a seal component to it, protects the truck moving forward a little bit, but after about 6 months, that seal is worn off. It's more for looks because we get a lot of Southern trucks that have like a red clay stain underneath them, and it looks terrible in pictures. So because of that reason, we spray everything, whether it be a Nissan Altima, big truck, doesn't matter. But that is, yeah, rust is rust and corrosion is corrosion. No matter what color it is, you'd see it. If that main line right there was just flaking up, you would see it, obviously. But we want you to make the call. That's why we do the video. But I've seen so much worse, even on like a Northern Kentucky truck. But yeah, that's great. All right, make our way to the inside. You got the hybrid seat here, so you got the microfiber type cloth in the middle, got the leather on the edges. I love that. Holds up well. Owner's manuals, extra storage. This door is great. You got really nice floor mats in there. You got your WeatherTechs, top of the line. Awesome across the back. No rips or tears in these seats. The truck smells good. It doesn't smell like smoke or animal or anything like that. This is a really finicky piece on these Rams that we see missing a lot. It is not missing on this one, so that's great. Seat backs look good. I don't want to oversell the truck. It's used, but man, it is super nice. Some discoloring there. You can buy a product called Plasticine that really cleans up those black plastic pieces, trim pieces. I'd recommend that. This material right here is one that'll get dingy after a while, of course. These trim pieces, they shine up really good with the Plasticine. Great. Yeah, this truck's awesome. And let's look at the mileage real quick. Exact mileage, 89,270. You got a tire pressure light on because cold weather, we've already leveled out the pressures. We just need to drive it to make that go off. But cold weather is throwing that tire pressure light on all these. 89,000 miles, that means it's going to qualify for, I think, our best one. It's a 4-year, 60,000 mile factory type total care warranty. And I love that because it covers the parking sensors, the backup camera, the big touchscreen that you got right here, engine, transmission, alternator, but then it picks up electronic components like power windows, power locks, power seats, all of that stuff. And there's no deductible on it. It's a nationwide coverage. Any insured mechanic can get paid to do the work, and it's parts and labor both included, so we love it. You got your heated steering wheel, heated seats, perfect on a day like today. Yeah, this is awesome. We've already looked in there. Let's go through touchscreen. I think even with my gloves on, well, I thought it would with my gloves on, but maybe not. Let's get this off. So I always try to do all 4 corners just to make sure we're functioning like we should. There we go. And let's see if I can get back to the apps here. Yeah, there we go. Heated wheel. Heard that click on, heard it click off. This thing is awesome. And there's somebody's XM radio subscription still active on it. So don't say anything, don't touch it, just let it keep going. And when they cancel it, obviously you'll lose it. But yeah, I love this thing. I am jealous and fired up for this one. And I don't say that about all the trucks we sell. So there you go. Let me know what other questions you have. Could not be more pleased with it.